And we are going to cover, let's see. I think we are going to use today's class to finish chapter 2. Any challenging problems from chapter 2? I'd like to answer the questions first. I assume the last section of chapter 2, survey problems, have some challenging questions, right? And we have 22 questions here. It's a little bit slow. Let me close the tag that I don't need. Okay, number 1. Select the correct answer below and fill in the answer boxes to complete your choice. Simplify your answers. Write the rate as a fraction in simplest form. 430 robberies per. Okay, so we need to remember PR in algebra means divided by. PR in algebra means divided by. Divided by. So this gives us a quotient with 430 as the numerator and 100-gram residence as the denominator. 100. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But we need to simplify the fraction, right? We need to simplify the fraction. How do we simplify the fraction? So firstly, I would get rid of a 0 from the numerator and get rid of a 0 from the denominator. That is equivalent to I dividing both top and bottom by 10, right? And then 43 is a prime. 10,000 is not divisible by 43, and this should be simplified. For a fraction to be simplified, the numerator and the denominator have to be coprime. Coprime is a very important concept in algebra. Two numbers are coprime means they have no common factor except 1. Yeah, 43 and 10 grand, 10,000 here. Those are two numbers. They are coprime because they have no common factor except 1. So 43 over 10,000, that should be simplified. Let's see. Right? Some very basic algebra. And number 2, rewrite a ratio such that the units in the numerator and the denominator are the same. Use values in terms of the smaller measurement unit, then write the ratio in fraction notation, expressing fraction in simplified form. Okay, so we want to make them have the same unit. We want to convert the bigger unit measurement to smaller measurement. So we have hours and days. Tell me please, which measurement is smaller? Is hours smaller or days smaller? Huh? Days smaller or hours smaller? How long 1 hour? How long 1 day? Of course, the hour is smaller, right? I want to double check you guys are with me. Are you? Are you guys with me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Hour is a smaller measurement, right? Yeah, hour is a smaller measurement compared with days. Perfect. Thank you. So we are going to keep the numerator 33 hours, and convert 3 days to its equivalent hours. We have 24 hours in 1 day. Then how many hours in 3 days? And the parenthesis says do not simplify. Then we do not simplify. We just keep it like that. And the second part, we need to simplify, right? Type an integer or a simplified fraction. Now let's simplify. We have to do exactly what the system tells us to do. Otherwise, it will mark you as wrong. Numerator 33, denominator 72. Numerator and denominator both are divisible by 3. Yeah, how do we know they are divisible by 3? There's a trick here. 33 has 2 digits, 3, 3, right? If we add them up, we have 3 plus 3 equals 6. The addition of the digits 6 is divisible by 3. Then the original number is divisible by 3. 33 is divisible by 3. Divided by 3, we have 11. Same with the denominator, 72. 7 and 2 add up to 9. And 9 is divisible by 3. So we know 72 is also divisible by 3. So you are going to divide 72 by 3. You have 24. Since 11 is prime, 24 is not divisible by 11. So 11 over 24 is already simplified. Sorry, I got it disconnected. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I recorded the class, so you can watch it later. You can watch that later. Anyone need me to show you where do we find the recordings though? The same tag. You look at the sandwich. There's a sandwich on the top left, and you click the sandwich and you find the recordings. You will see all the past recordings. And a simplified fraction is 11 over 25. Numerator and the denominator are coprime. Next, fill in the blank so that the resulting statement is true. In survey problems, the word what means intersection. Yeah, which one means intersection? Or, and, but, not. Which one means intersection? We have learned the relationships between sets. We have learned union. We have learned intersection, right? Yeah. Which one represents intersection? Or this one or this one? Are you guys with me? Yeah. And or but represents intersection, right? Okay. In survey problems, the word means union or. Yeah, very basic. All right, let's look at this problem. I saw dogs. Is the dog word? Cats. Oh, it's not cats. This looks like dog. This looks like a cat. Okay, in Venn diagram on the right shows the results of a GfK Roper Public Affairs and Media Survey of 1967 American adults taken on October 9, 2012. Wow, we just have a survey. Use the Venn diagram to determine whether the following statement true or false. If the statement is false, make the necessary change to produce a true statement. Let's look at the statement right here. 60% of those surveyed liked cats or dogs. Okay, what do you think? True or false? Or it didn't say and.
It's false.
It's false. Yeah. If it's and, it's true. Yeah. The statement is false because if we, this region, I'm tracing the boundary of the region, represents the OR, A or B, right? Yeah. And in this region, we have 4% plus 60% plus 29%. That is 93%. Yeah. So the statement is false because 93% of those surveyed like the cats or dogs. If we want to change the statement to make it right, we can fix the word or to and, right? Yeah, we can change that to and.
Yeah.
Okay. Use the given Venn diagram to which shows the number of elements in regions 1 through 4. Yeah. You guys are you guys familiar with those Raman notations? Yeah. This means 1. This means 2. This is 3. Okay? And this is 5. If you have I in front of 5, that is 4. This means 4. And this means 5. And if you have I follow next to the V on the right side, and that gives us 6. And if we have V and you with 2 I's, and that is 7. Yeah. So that's how do we that is those are Raman numbers. Raman numbers. So we have a region 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We need to figure out how many elements belong to set A. By the way, 15 here doesn't mean there's an element 15 here. Okay, 15 here is the number of elements in region 1. And in region 2, we have 18 elements. How many elements do we have in total in set A?
2.
No, I just said it's not element. It means the number of elements. Okay,
33.
33. So 15 here means we have 15 elements in region 1. Yeah, because the problem tells us, you see that? Shows the number of elements in region 1 through region 4, right? Yeah, that means we have 15 elements in region 1, 18 elements in region 2, 21 elements in region 3, 23 elements in region 4. Yeah, we must read the questions carefully. It is very important. It's very important. Don't miss any important information. So in set A, we have total 33 elements because we have 15 here, 18 here. In total, we have 33. Okay, this is a different Venn diagram. Use the given Venn diagram, which shows the number of elements in regions. You see that? Shows the number of elements in regions 1 through 4 to answer the following question. How many elements belong to A or B? Okay, A or B. What do you think? Are you able to see my mouse, the indicator? I'm tracing the boundary. You should know which area, which region represents A or B, right? Yeah, A or B. So how many elements belong to A or B?
3.
Don't tell me 3. Yeah, we have 27 elements in 1, 10 elements in 2, 25 elements in 3. Those 3 regions together make A or B. Let me see if anybody answer the questions. Yeah, 34. Let's see. The addition. Yeah. 35. So this is the 37. 50. 52. 52. 62. What is the 27 plus 10 plus 25, guys? 27 plus 25. 27 plus 25 gives us 52, right? 52 plus 10 is 62. Is that clear? I missed it. Okay. I thought 10 means the elements, number of elements. Yeah, all those numbers are number of elements in the region. not an element itself. Yeah. So let me repeat it. The Venn diagram shows the number of elements in regions 1 through 4. 62, all right? Okay, same thing. 21 here represents the number of elements in region 1. And we have 21 elements in region 1,
No, because
region 2, and okay, I think you probably want to mute your mute yourself if you have very noisy background. So 22 elements in region 3 and 16 elements in region 4. We're looking for the number of elements that belong to neither A nor B. Neither A nor B. So am I right that we are looking for the number of elements in region 4? Okay, think about it. Yeah, you can answer in the checking on the virtual classroom. You can answer it in chat. How many elements belong to neither A nor B? Would be outside the two circles. And we have 16 elements here, right? Okay. Use the accompanying Venn diagram, which shows the number of elements. Yeah. This specifically tells you the meanings of the numbers you see. The number of elements in region 2 to answer the following problem. So we know A and B have 16 elements in common. So we are looking for how many elements in region 1. In region 1. So since set A has 36 elements, is given, right? Cardinal number of A is 36. 36 minus 16. Region 1 should have 20 elements. Do you agree? Yeah. Let me do not go too fast. Set A has 36 elements. If we remove the 16 common elements from the 36, we have 20 elements. That means we have 20 elements in region 1. It belongs to A but not B. Region 3 represents set of elements belong to B but not A. Since B has 39 elements, if we remove the 16 common elements from the 39, we use 39 to minus 16, we have 23. Yeah, those 23 elements belong to region 3, right? Region 4. Region 4 is outside A and B, or A or B. Yeah. So the elements in region 4 do not belong to A, do not belong to B as well. So let's see. Find the number of elements in each of those regions. Okay. So the universal set has 68 elements in total, right? We need to find out how many elements in region A or B. In region A or B. Okay. In region 1, we have 20 elements. In region 2, we have 16 elements. In region 3, we have 23 elements. So how many elements in region A or B? Could we add 20, 16, 23 together to find a number?
Is it 59?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Lane. 59. Perfect. 59. So 59 elements in A or B. From the total 68 elements, from 68, we subtract 59, and that gives us what? 9 elements. we have 9 elements outside the 2 circles. Yeah, those elements do not belong to A, neither B. Yeah, are we understanding this type of problems now? Are we understanding? Okay, so number 10, use the accompanying Venn diagram which shows the cardinality of each region. Yeah, it tells you those numbers are not elements. Those numbers are cardinal numbers of each region. It means we have 8 elements belong to A, B, and C. Yeah, A, B, C, 3 sets. They have 8 elements in common. A and B has 13 elements in common. A and C has 12 elements in common. B and C has 10 elements in common, right? Yeah. We're going to figure out how many elements belong to B. You help me out. How many elements belong to B? B is the circle right here. How many? Hmm?
Ah, dang it.
Use those numbers to figure out how many elements belong to set B. I'm waiting. Perfect. Thank you, Lane. You just add those numbers together, right? Yeah. You add 5, 8, 2, 1. Those numbers in the circle B together. That's the cardinal number of B. How many elements belong to A but not C? Belong to A but not C. Yeah, I'm trying to trace the area, the region, that representing the set of elements belong to A but not C. So this region. You tell me how many elements do we have?
Don't know.
Eight. Yeah, very good. Thank you, Lane. I want to make sure all other students understand that too. Are we understanding it? Please mute yourself. You are not answering questions. 8 elements belong to. Yeah, thank you, Lauren. 8 elements belong to A but not C, right? In my video, I explain those kind of problem in details. How many elements belong to A or C? A or C. So now I'm tracing those, the area, the region representing. How many elements belong to A or C? I'm tracing the region, the boundary of the region representing A or C.
15 maybe?
More than that. Are you able to see my tracing though? I don't know if you can see my, are you able to see my mouse? I'm
Yes.
moving it. Okay, so now I'm tracing the region representing A or C. You're gonna add all those numbers in that region together.
30.
Yeah, 30. Perfect. How many elements belong to B or C but not A? B or C but not A. Okay, so I'm tracing this way. See that? So how do we find the number of elements in that region. I'm tracing the boundary of the region. Hope you can see it. A or C, but not A. Tell me, please.
$20?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, 3 plus 9 plus 8. Yeah, that gives us 20. Perfect. Considering sets ABC, how many elements belong to at least one of these sets? How do we understand at least one of the three sets? A or B or C, right? So this region representing A or B or C, or at least one of the three sets. So how do we find the elements, number of elements in that region? Are we going to add all those numbers together? Yeah, what do you have?
So it's all of them together. Is that 33 again? I can't remember what I said.
32, right? Let's see. This make a 10, this another 10, 20, and that make 12, 32, right?
Yes.
These two elements. Number 15. In region 1. Let me slow down. Let's copy paste and work on that in my OneNote. Oops. Okay, we are looking for the number of elements in region 1. We're looking for a number of in region 1, this region. Okay, so how do we figure that out? Region V has 6 elements. I want to know how many elements in region 2. The cardinal number of A and B is 11, right? And if we use the cardinal number of A and B to minus, so there's this fact that region 2 actually equals A and B minus region V. Do you agree? Region 2 is A and B minus region V, right? Do you agree? So this is A and B. This is A and B. And if we remove region V, we have region 2, right? You see that? Yes or no?
I gotta go into another room. I can't hear.
Let me know. Do you agree with me? Region 2 is region A and B minus region V. Or region 5? Yes or no? Are you guys with me? Okay, thank you, Lauren. And that, with that said, region 2 should have 5 elements, right? Yeah, we should have 5 elements in region 2. Same idea, we can find the number of elements in region 4. Why? Because region 4 is A and C. Region 4 is A and C minus region 5. And the number of region 4 would be A and C is 15. 15 minus 6 equals 9. Do we agree? We have 9 elements in region 4, correct?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Now, how many elements in region 1? Region 1. Region 1 is region A minus region 2 minus region 5 minus region 4, right? So region A is given 28 elements. Region A has 28 elements. Minus the number of elements in region 2, which is 5. Minus the number of elements in region 5, which is 6. And then minus the number of elements in region 4, which is 9. And what do we have here? How many elements in region 1? Let's see. 8. Thank you, Lauren. Exactly. Yeah, 8 elements, right? Yeah, because that way 8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 gives us 28. That's the total number of elements in A. So we're going to enter 8 here. How many elements in region 2? We got it already, right? Region 2 have 5 elements. How many elements in region 3? Let's see how many elements in region 3. So let's see, B and C. B and C is 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. So region 6 has 3 elements. And region B has 21. So 21 minus 14. So region 3 should have 7 elements. That's how we make region B has cardinal number 21. So 7. Region 3 has 7 elements. How many elements in region 4? We have that taken care of earlier. We have 9 elements in region 4. How many elements in region 6? 3, right? Yeah, 3. How many elements in region 7? Yeah, region 7 is right here. Okay, so set C has 22 elements. From 22, we subtract 9, and then minus 6, and then minus 3. And what do we have? 22 minus 18. 13. We have 4 elements in region 7, right? We have 4 elements in region 7. How many elements in region 8? Is outside the circle. So let's see. Universal set has 44. Yeah, universal set has 44 elements. And we have, yeah, add all those numbers together. This is 13. 13 plus 22, 28, 35, 38, 38 plus 4, 42. So 2 elements in region 8. Let me double check. So that make a 10, 20, 30, 44. Yeah. So we have 2 elements in region 8. Does not belong to either of those 3 circles. All right, guys, do you have any question about number 15? That's a good problem. Am I clear about how do we find the number of elements in each region? And let me know, please. If I go too fast, let me know. I'll explain again. Yeah, I'm waiting for your response. Clear here. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Layan. Very good. Okay, thank you. Carly's here. And mark you. Okay. All right, so let's continue. Number 16. Okay, so we're gonna spend time to explain this question. I got a email asking this question. And by the way, the questions we are looking at here on my end might be different from your version of that question. Okay, yeah, let's see what is mine. This one. It's a multiple choice question. We have those information given. We need to decide whether or not the conditions are possible to meet. Select the correct choice below and fill in the answer boxes within your choices. Within your choice. So A asks us to find the number of elements in the following regions. And B says it's not possible to meet the conditions because how many elements in A, but how many elements in A, but not B or C? How about let's figure out the elements in those regions. I would start from region V. Okay, I will start from region V. Region 5. Yeah, region V or region 5. How many elements in region 5? Can you see that based on the given information? How many elements in right here? Yeah, why we have 2 elements there? And that circle, not circle, sorry, the center, this region is the intersection of A, B, C, right? And it's given. Cardinal number of A intersect B intersect C is 2. So that's how do we know region 5 has 2 elements, right? Yes or no? Okay, so can you help me to find the region 2? How many elements in region 2? I would use the number of elements in A intersect B to minus the number of elements in 5. A intersect B, 11 minus 2 should be 9. Yeah, minus the elements in 5, right? Yeah, very close. Yeah, It is 11, but 11 minus 2 is 9. Okay? Can you help me to find out the elements, number of elements in region 4? Region 4 should be the cardinal number of A and C minus the cardinal number of 5. Very similar. Okay, let me know what you have. How do we find the number of elements in region 4? In region 4. Leanne, what is the number of elements in region 4? This is 4. IV is 4. It should be the cardinal number of A and C minus cardinal number of 5, right? Region 5. Perfect. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah. It is 6. 8 minus 2, right? Yeah. So this region, let me explain. This region, like a paddle, should has 8 elements. Yeah, that region is the common part of A and C. That is A and C. From that region, we minus the 2 elements in V. Then the rest of the part would be the elements in 4, right? Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, so let's add them up. What do we have? So this part, I'm gonna use a green color. And those are the green region together have 17 elements. Okay, so we cannot choose B. B is out. It is fine. It is okay. So with that said, how many elements in region 1? How many elements in region 1? Elements in region 1 would be the cardinal number of A minus the green, right? Yeah, cardinal number of A is 24. 24 minus those minus 2, minus 9, minus 6, and that is 17. And we have 7. So we have 7 elements in region 1. 11 plus 13. Yeah. Am I clear about that? Yeah. So now we are going to look at if C is correct. C is talking about set B, so we have to figure out set B. We're going to figure out set B. And we want to find the number of elements in region 6. Region 6, okay? This part, this region. Region 6. Cardinal number of region 6 is cardinal number of B intersect C, B and C, minus cardinal number of V, or 5. And what is that? Cardinal number of region 6 should be the cardinal number of B and C minus cardinal number of V. So 4 minus 2. Am I right? We have 2 elements here. Perfect. Thank you for your response. Now, how many elements do we have in region 3 though? Yeah, help me out. So we have 9 here. We have 2 here. Region B has 18. How many elements in region 3? Region 5 has 2 elements. Region 2 has 9 elements. So this orange region has 13 elements. And how many elements in region 3? 5. Perfect. Thank you, Carly. It is 5. Perfect. Yeah. We have 5 elements in region 3. So we do not choose C either. Okay? As I said earlier, the problem you see might be different from mine. You might choose B or C, okay? It seems like I have to choose A because it seems reasonable. So we have 1. Let me see the chat. This is a little confusing. Which part is confusing? Can you be more specific, Carly?
Honestly, all of it, but I just took a wild guess when I guessed the 5. I was just going step by step with you. It made it a little bit clearer, but it's a lot to me. It just
It
looks
is a
like a
lot.
bunch of like
I
gibberish,
agree with
honestly.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's a lot. Because
I'm trying to take it all in.
Yeah. So sometimes maybe one of you will have the version of the question that choose B. Why would you choose B? If you when you try to find the cardinal number of 1, you got a negative number. You choose B. Okay? When you try to find the cardinal number of 3 and you got a negative number, you choose B. But obviously my problem here is not either of the cases, right? So I would have choose A. In order to choose A, I have to find out the number of elements in all those regions. Yeah. So in region 1, I have 7 elements. Yeah, now I start to fill in the cells. In region 2, I have 9 elements. In region 3, I have 5 elements. In region 4, I have 6 elements. In region 5, I have 2 elements. In region 6, I have 2 elements. So that's what we have so far. We have to continue. How many elements in region 7? This is region 7. Yeah. So region 4 is 6 here. So region C is 12. So how many elements in region 7? This circle has 12 in total.
It's 2.
2 exactly. 2 elements in 7, right? Yeah. Last one, region 8. Region 8 is the elements outside. Yeah, not belong to neither of those 3 elements. Yeah. So the universal has 40 elements. Universal has 40 elements. And we are going to add all those numbers together. Yeah, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then subtract the sum from 40. Yeah, let's add those red numbers together. That is 16. 27 plus 6, 33. So 7 elements here, right? Let me double check. Do they add up to 40? So that's 11, 9 is 20, 27. 27, another 7 is 34. 34 plus 6, 40. So that should be my answer. Let's give it a try. 7956. 7956. 7, 9, 5. Oh, 5. Oops. Be careful. 5, 6, 7956 2227 2227. Before I submit, let me double check. So 5 1 2 3 4 5, that is 2, and number 1 is 7. The first one 2 5 6. What do you think? Number 1 has 7. 7 plus 11, 18, 24. That's correct. And those make a 18. That's correct. And those make 12. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, that is correct. But you know, as I said, the question you see might be different. You might need to choose B or C. Yeah, when when do you choose B? When you try to figure out the region cardinal number of region 1, but turns out the cardinal number of region 1 is negative. You know, the set of A has less element than the sum of 926. How about you just email me if you have a question about that problem? Okay, yeah. So any steps about this problem you need me to explain more before we wrap up? I think each step I'm clear, right? It's just a lot. There are so many steps. Yeah, it's easy to get confused. Yeah, we need to get, yeah, I agree. You just need to be patient. You need to be patient about this problem. Sometimes actually, if you have a question that you should choose B, that's easier. I happen to have this question that I need to choose A, because if I need to choose A, I have to figure out all the cardinal numbers for all the regions. That takes longer time. Next time, how about this? Next time, I'm gonna find a version that choose B or C, and I'll show you how does that work. I wish we all had the same problems with the same numbers. I think you have all the versions. If you don't get this time right, you choose a similar problem, and they will give you a different version. And you have more versions to practice. From that angle, from that perspective, is a good thing. It's just, I understand, it's just a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. As I said in the email, in a greeting email, this is a fast-paced class. Yeah, it is challenging. It's not an easy class. You should not assume this is easy. Normally, it takes 16 weeks, and we only have 8 weeks. And we only meet online, virtually. So that limits, you know, a lot of things. We can only communicate virtually. So what I can do is to make myself available to you. So feel free to email me if at any time you have a question about the content. And by the way, the recording is in the sandwich. If you go to, I cannot show you right now. You have to go to the same portal, and you will see a sandwich. And you click the sandwich, you will see recordings. And the recordings would have all the past videos. Okay. We have to stop here today, and I'll meet you tomorrow. I'll find a different version and explain. All right. Any questions?